Okay, I'm coming through fine. Game is still loading. Need to open chat. Oh yes, thank you, email. I figured I was live. Okay. Oops. Yep, sign up is coming through from the game. Alright. Right off the bat, gonna apologize if anything goes wrong. My internet's been having issues today, and I think they're done, but cannot say for sure. But I should be able to get it fixed by tomorrow. Speaking of, tomorrow I'll be starting earlier and probably going longer than normal. Okay. I was just gonna hunt the weird nest things down. Then I remembered there's the delivery I can make, and nope, we're gonna go hunting. I forgot about the crying thing. Void masses, that's what they're called. Also, hold on, check something. Okay. Let's go gambling. Except hunting. Not I did actually forget about my muscles today. Found the owl. Ah. Wait. This is gonna be a... There we go. That's 2 down. Okay. Would it have been faster to go up the right side? Yeah, probably. I had forgotten about the stick bug bugs. And now I have put them up them. Okay, that makes 3. Actually, kind of sounds like there's more than you need for the quest. Yes, I'm using a guide at this point. I've been playing the game for about a month straight. No other streams in betweens. So, and for this kind of hunting task, I don't want to have to spend all the livelong, all night doing just hunting down a single one. Hey, that is 4. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm not feeling as sick today, so that's a plus. Oh, he does have a little animation in the water. Nice. This is why I'm not progressing tonight. Because I'm trash. It's also why I'm not doing the mask, the Happy Mask Salesman's delivery. Okay. Nice to know that the little void projectiles have ravaged them. Five. Not deep docks. Oh. Thought that was a background corpse. It was not a background corpse. Oh, there you are. Very hard to sneak and get hits on, but you just move it down like that. Okay. I don't think there's anything I need money for now that I'm aware of. So honestly, I could turn off Gathering Swarm. But nah. You don't get strength for hitting them. That's annoying. time for me to actually count how many hits it takes. Kill one of them. But how are these guys doing? Oh, not well. Looks things. I would say very not well. The little game got shut down. Let's get some more ammo made. You know what? Controversial, since I don't think I need money for anything right at the moment. Well, first of all, I can take that off and put on... I don't know. What was I using? That's right. I'm gonna put on Shard Pendant. It might have actually been 2 months now. That's time. It's cruel. I both like and hate that the void enemies have a built-in counter move for the tried and true bounce on top of their head until they die. Been at least 8. Let's just pretend it's 10. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to jump. Yeah, this is where I learned to run. That would have been an easy one to count on, but... Whoops. Just going back to heal. I was like, wow, does killing those actually keep enemies from turning into void versions or abyss versions, whatever they're called? And getting inked up? But no. I do like that you can hear them before you ever see them. Okay, that was some bullshit. Fucking telefragged. So I'm thinking for tomorrow, I'll get up, eat something, and then try to stream for a few hours, stop for lunch, or let's be honest, knowing me, it'll probably be eat at normal person's lunchtime, I slept all day because I am not a morning person. So I'd stop for dinner, and then I'd actually probably just be done. I do need to do some actual personal life, school stuff this weekend. Okay, that was enough of them. But while I'm here, I'll investigate that. Oh. This room is just completely shut off now. Whatever. It's turned into Fellheart. Dark Hearts granted. Shut up. I could go try to deliver to the masked man. Could go progress, or I could keep checking back in on NPCs I haven't checked in on. Like the Silk Eater guy. Or the Construct Merchant, who's probably dead, considering she was already saying she was going to be dead soon. Or the Song Boy, I do have a thing for him. I'm gonna see if maybe the 3 shamans know what the hell the screaming baby thing is. I'll run into a wall every once in a while, you know, just to feel something. Still sad that Bone Bottom is boned. Bottom. Now. Even knowing her motivation is a shock to Monarch who resisted so long. We thought none could survive that void.
Buenera.
She will retreat within her protective form, that cocoon of thread. Even as the dark eats its outer, she will spin its silk anew. The effort would be immense, and it will restrain her soul thin, but what other choice remains? This is the desperate act of a dying god. A defiance that, left unchallenged, will bring your kingdom's ruin. Five mass world soul, brought and broiled. 4 stones, rage baked, crushed powder coarse. 3 shells, fresh from pilgrims fallen, to contain an age. Might be a hint to something later, might just be world building. Guess we can go try to deliver to Mask Boy up on Mount. Fuck you. I do need to check in on the fleas. You know what? We're just gonna try again. As we were off to such a wonderful start there. Alright. Need a wall to run into, or I can just fall stun. Hero's Call. Stress Bug was heard calling for help near the beltway atop the Great Standing Steps. Yep. That's something else I can do, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna fast travel anyways. I love the little guys. Where's your buddy? You better not be dead. Nice jump, bud. Hey. Well, now that bites. Okay. I need to get... You can lay on the bench. Shut up. Okay. At least the run back's nice and quick. hitboxes on the dark shot is kind of bullshit. I mean, not as bullshit as every void attack taking 2 silk off you, but still pretty bullshit. What do you mean he's lost? He's right here. I found him. Yeah. Please don't be dead and just depossession now.
Benny Frank.
Sir Knight, I'm sorry, this was the only means to free you from the cursed threads. Fret not, little one. Be proud. You've grown so strong. Zaza, let us just rest a little, and then we'll be away. Please don't be dead. Hero's call, hero's memento. He's dead. Heirloom of a village lost to Farling's haunting. The memento can be displayed in a home. Man, why couldn't it have killed Zoe? Yeah, he's dead. So strong, so strong. Thank you. Old bud, old friend. Let's meet back home. Brave little man. So strong, so kind. Man. Alright guys, back to Belhar. I mean, I should have seen it coming. I'm pretty sure the Abyss has only been shown to take over dead. No, it's been picking up other stuff. Mementos. That does not bode well that there's an entire section dedicated to that. Alright, back to delivering. It may just be for money, but there's always the chance that after delivering it, different quests open up. Still can't believe I got like on the same screen as the guy's home my first run. My first real run. Since I had to clear out an arena beforehand. I'm also very tired. It's been a long week. good. Now I need to remember not to dash out of the bell station, because keep running into the tiniest little ledge and losing a point of durability there. If I remember correctly, just shot. Almost up here. Ah, damn it. Probably a waste of knives, but I'm probably not gonna make it this time either, seeing how I'm already down to one hit left. Okay. Slab is the easy part. Okay. Oh well. Well, time to start looking at potential shortcuts. Anyways. Shit. Resetting their positions. Just run past this room. Up. Run off, double jump, and float down over their heads. Up. Run. And run. Hope is to do your cycle well enough that you don't even pull aggro on that last guy, but he's still pretty easy to avoid even if you do. Maybe I should have filled up on Silk. I mean, it wouldn't have really helped. Like, I guess I could have then equipped the Hellzone grenade one. Whatever it's called. The one you get from killing the first sinner. used it in the few rooms of the Citadel, but I kind of have to wait for an opening to run through. And I could switch off of my knives to a tool that's better at crowd control, but I wouldn't know what tool that would be. Oh hey, you're still kicking. I thought I killed you. Don't mind me, fellas. Just trying to get out of your way. A little faster, please. Good enough. Doing good so far. I almost don't want to say anything because I can be real, a little afraid I'm gonna jinx it and then do something stupid like run into a wall. No. Or trigger aggro on the weird fly guy. Thought curse. So about there's where the bridge is. So with hopefully with proper planning I can use that to then just skip over to know when I can skip over to there and not deal with the harder parts of the climb. It's about here actually. Right, there was a second bridge. Second long bridge. So let's mark this instead. Is this easier than climbing? Not really, but it's safer for the most part. None of that bullshit. Get out of here. It is genuinely evil that these footstool guys can become void enemies and then shoot you when you're trying to use them. Because they're not enemies, they're footstools. And just down the hill until it flattens back out. Whee! I think Hornet likes being a sled. Also, is this actually snow or is it like some cotton kind of plant? Thank you for not dying there this time. Late you are, and already a mask, already a face. It is for those without that I must carve.
Fadastama.
Maker, Bring delivery from Belhart below lacquer for your long work.
Youngkin sent
Good, good. To seal, to protect. May Farling's fresh faces gleam bright. Eat shit and die.
Good.
Take reward for service made, visitor. Gift for you to spend or treasure.
Youngkin sent
Back again, old one. The effects of your altercation with the Pale Mother, those are plainly sensed. The fate for these caverns feels grim. I'll take it things have taken a turn more complicated. Or was this the aftermath anticipated all along? In our meeting, a mortal blow was dealt, but the monarch's desperate death throes now threaten to take this whole kingdom with her. I'm not surprised. It's always the way, aye? Your ancient kind vying for dominion. This mortal bug squashed unseen underneath.
Cadestre.
It was freedom I sought, maker. Naive, perhaps. This is not the fate I wish to come. And I think with that, there's actually nothing left to distract me from the main quest, which means I need to go check all the boards, all two of them now, since Bone Bottom is now Bone Bottom. And I'll also check in with the fleas. Yep.
Pastine?
Survivor's camp. Where's that? New destination is this, and desperately supplies are asked. Deliveries for them then escape from the crumbled camp beside the bone, those few still living. Hurting and hungry those few must be. Yeah, cool. Where are they? Courier swag. Oh, in the mark. Oh, back in Flee Home 1.0. Quickest way, I think, would be going out through the bottom of Belhart. Quiet you. But I think it would be safer, probably, to go around. We're gonna go through the bottom of Belhart, though. I don't go there very often, mostly because I don't like it, but... whatever. Okay. He had extra health before he even got possessed. Miss, of course he'd be the one. He'd be one to survive through all this, capable as you seem and all. Sad thing, I can't say most folk down here fared so fortunate, and our once fine camp below ain't no longer safe for anybody. All crushed and consumed by this black calamity. Nowhere is safe, sir. I'm glad you few remain. I know I shall work to fix this, as best I'm able. Calming our raging world? It's a lofty goal, miss. I'm not thinking any one bug be able to stop these happenings, but it's heartening knowing you've still got fire enough to feel different. Just here with us, as long as you like. Little company is about the best thing we few are wishing for now. I'm glad he lived. What fortune is this? I wish answered, even in a moment so dark. Proved quite the savior, miss. You've certainly earned the appreciation of this whole sorry lot. You're welcome, sir, for you few. Hope these supplies may aid. Can't be leaving without some reward for your work. Take these beads for later. Rosaries ain't proving much use to us lot anymore. Hopefully you and all your journeying still put them to use.
Manama.
I'm gonna go, while I'm still kind of in the area, I'm gonna go check out the Hunter's March. Oh right, this is where the Skull Tyrant, or whatever you called, was. Nice crit. Only getting 2 bones from those guys is kind of ridiculous. I mean, sure, they're, you know, first zone enemies, but I also have the extra shards charm thing on. Well, since we can fast travel to the fast travel station at any time, it will mark. And we'll set this respawn to a closer bench than what it was. I expected that to be ambush. I mean, arena. Said before when I first came through this place, but I like that the tiny background ants start carrying the dead and their belongings away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll call that 10, 11 hits, maybe. The crit, I think, is worth 2 hits, but I'm not sure. Okay, why do the magical shadow attacks are affected by gravity more than the crudely made spear throw? The only bench in here is everyone's favorite bench, the troll bench. Still gonna use it. Okay, I wouldn't have put it past them to have rearmed the bench for Act 3. And the off chance some more on the side to come through here. Well, their little dancer or whatever is still standing. I'll explore the rest of Hunter's March, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing left. Yep. Don't make me fight big guy and his fly friend. Nothing in here. Okay. Let's head to Grand Bellway. We're gonna go for Shrine. Show. You still don't have anything.
Fayamará.
Well, while we're here, we'll go turn in our newest mixtape. She brought more treasures waiting on our keepers in sight, yes. Sacred cylinders of our holy citadel, pass them, give them now, she must. Let's give Song of Silver. Yes. Fair gift, we respond. This vault keeper shall glean what knowledge a great mind can. Servant of service, delivered by an ordained vault keeper to acolytes in training. This song sucks. Shut up. See ya. Actually, no, we're going to Underworks. Thing. Wouldn't have to make the animation so fancy and slow if it just opened up the doors and left them open. Alright, time to make myself sad by saying Robo Keeper dead. Yep. Pristine 4. Intricate internal mechanism of cogwork bug can be broken into individual shards for use in crafting. 220 of them. Damn. However, much like the Hornet statuette, I'm not going to break them. In fact, much like, well, all the shard bundle things, I'm probably not going to use them. Okay. Now on to Fleeopolis. Flea Town, USA. So putrefied ducks. My ear just popped. Yeah, future bride ducks. Back to Half-Life 2 land. Oh. Well. Gross.
Goro Yoshike.
What? The dirge I sing is for the end of our old lives. Here at the end of times, our paradise crumbles beneath us. Flee and friend alike, all will soon be consumed. Oh, what other choice do we poor wretches have? Cruel fate leaves us with only one last task. Dear friend, Miss Hornet, forgive us, but we beg one more favor from you. Will you accompany us in our final act? Ecstasy at the end. Do I have to kill them? Please no, not the sky puppies. Pact has made them. Fellows, steel yourself. It is time, it is time. It's time for the Festival to Flee, one last grand celebration before black quakes pull us all down into the darkness. Rouse yourself, please, one last time. Let the games begin. Wait, or do I have to go hunt them all back down? Festival of the Flea. Hold on a second, I need to take a little... How do you like our festival, Miss Hornet? While the world crumbles around us, we will laugh and dance and frolic. Make merry with us and play some of the games of old.
Magina Flora.
Time is Slim Flea Master. If I'm enjoying your games, no, it will only be to hone my skills for greater trial I must soon face below. Of course, joy or learnings, any reason is fine by us, Miss Hornet. Look here, we have Flea Juggle. The challenge is to strike fleas upwards and keep them airborne for as long as possible. Our treasured guest challenge this humble game would be an honor for us, truly. Yeah, okay. Mamashka, I am saying. Let the game begin. Flea Juggle. The fleas are so freaking cute. And... Game is now ended, but you can play again as much as you wish, till the end of the world comes for us all. No prizes, though? It's free to refill now. Bug, the world is ending. Nothing left but to test ourselves. Trials, flea dodge. Stay upon the platforms, avoid attacks. Longer stay gives bigger score. Score most is to become champion. The only thing left to do is strive for. Sure. Trial begins. Flea dodge. Why was that one yellow? Oh, I guess they they had been juiced up and were going faster, I think.
Shasha.
Trials and your score can be seen on board beside me. Juggle, dodge, and bounce. Krat sucks at most of them. No, at all of them. I think so. It looks like Bog is the best, generally speaking. How shameful of the world to end while poor Krat still has so much living left in it. How sweet of you to join me here. Will you play a flea bounce game? That I may appreciate the beauty of your agile form while I wait my game. It's really simple. Leap up and keep bouncing on fleas to fly past for as long as you are able. Yeah. Someone said pogo. So it is time to pogo a go-go. Okay. What was the hitbox on that guy? $33. Okay. I like that one. High score is 42. This would suck to do with basically any crest other than this or maybe Reaper. $53. I'll take it. High score. I didn't win my dance, but the game has ended and you've proven yourself a champion. None can best your scoring, but Seamus all fearsome grace. You'll keep playing for me, yes? Wonder in the world mean not the lonely thing. Okay.
Dozagov. Shasha.
65 to win this one. Okay. That's not
Dozagov.
bad.
Shasha.
Dang it. That platform coming up screwed me.
Shasha. Dozagov. Shasha.
Sharp. Ah. So close.
Shasha. Dozagov. Shasha.
These are fun though. Sucks that I got so close and still failed. Especially since it means I've gotta spend so much time spend so much time trying to get that score back.
Shasha. Dozagov. Shasha. Shasha. Dozagov. Shasha.
52 again.
Shasha. Dozagos. Shasha.
Better by 1.
Mojala.
Trials ended. Bug not flee. Impressive was your performance. Your score exceeds even my own.
Shasha.
See skill so much. Moments before everything ends. Gives me unexpected joy. Fresh kids. Congratulations. Okay, and then 30 for this one.
Punta. Osh. Manashka.
Okay. This is gonna be the hardest one. Ten again.
Yanaga Mushke.
Did I have something in here? Oh, it was probably just telling me that I refilled the flea brew. Achieve the high score in all flea games and become a grand champion.
Punta. Osh. Manashka.
Okay, I'm not just doing it because I want to be the very best like no one ever was. Okay. Technically better.
Yanaga Mushke. Punta. Osh. Manashka.
Kinda wish you could actually hit them before they start descending, but you kinda can't. Unless you get them like right as they change to head down. Okay. Getting the fast ones this early isn't just not fair. Oh, I need to take a second to do my thing for the night, so hold please. Won't be but a minute. Yeah. That was a big one. Alright. Sorry about that.
Humta. Osh. Manashka.
I do not like that one because it falls. They fall too fast. Could be worse though. It could be that one, which. Oh, falling off the stage just ends it. That's dumb.
Yanaga. Mushke. Humta. Osh. Manashka.
I mean, I was basically done anyways, but still. You know, it'd probably be good to tap on Long Claw, assuming that actually does something. Oops. 25. A lot better.
Yanaga Mushke.
Let's go put on a ponytail. That was cute. I'm sure it comes to no surprise, but I love the fleas.
Humta Osh.
Not yet.
Barishkava.
I have one more idea. That is put that on and that on.
Humta Osh. Manashka.
I don't think charms actually affect this. Damn it! I just need to finish off that
Yanaga
volley.
Mushke. Humta Osh. Manashka.
Not this. I don't think this is the one. Nope.
Yanaga Mushke. Humta Osh. Manashka. Yanaga mush pumta osh.
If I wasn't having so much fun,
Mamashka.
I'd actually debate it. Because I am tired. It's been a long week. So we should have a fast boy here, yep. Looks like you get a fast one on as number 6. And then the 4-hitter as number 11. It is funny though when you lose in the middle, when you have multiple up at the same time, because then it just goes thunk, 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 thunk. Ow. Do you think this hurts the fleas? I mean, they've got helmets on, but...
Yanaga mushke. Pumta osh. Mamashka.
I would not recommend jumping to hit them most of the time. You do kind of have control over which direction they bounce to. Kind of depends on what side of their sprite you hit them on. They kind of go to the away from you.
Yanaga mush pumta osh. Mamashka.
I don't know why I thought hitting them down would be a good idea. Of course, you do not control where the special one goes. They just go from side to side, no matter what. And
Yanaga
4 hits.
Mushke Pumta Osh Mamashka
Bark, bark. Maybe you could spike as the last hit on a flea, and that'd be fine, but I don't really. Well, now I have to try it. Okay, that does work. I don't know why you'd want to, but it works. You know, it seems a little counterintuitive, but I'd also say don't do up strikes, just do normal attacks, because you do have better control over their trajectory that way. Except for maybe with this one. There we go. I'm the best. Victim, the game is ended and we have a new flea juggle champion. Incredible! Proving yourself champion of each of our flea games. Confident now that the grand champion of our festival has emerged. It's none other than yourself, of course. And thusly must our final ceremony begin. Please prepare yourselves. Gathered here we are to honor the grand champion of this very final of all festivals. That looks like a piñata. Do I get to break it open? Now, Miss Hornet, strike the great effigy with all your might. It is a piñata! That's cute. Pale oil? My guys. This was totally worth it. Ecstasy of the... Thanks, guys. That was very cash money of you. So the great ceremony has reached its climax since Grand Champion has emerged. For spending your last moments here with us, Miss Hornet. This world will soon end and our paradise will crumble. Memories of the friendship we all shared shall surely echo through the oncoming void for all eternity. Master, your sentiment is kind, but this world will not end. How good of you to speak words of hope for our benefit. We have accepted our fate. Come, let's forget the past and revel together. It's not merely hope that I offer you, sir, but a promise. This kingdom's suffering has a singular cause, and by my own claw it will be cleansed. Perhaps not every flea will survive what is coming. The world will not die, and your settlement may still see chance to prosper. You speak with such conviction. If I cannot bring myself to hope such, I am sorry. Come what may, the fleas will be here until the end. And the games will continue, of course. Celebrate with us for as long as you wish, dear friend. Their philosophy of, it's all over anyways, might as well have fun. It's cute. I respect it. I don't think it'd be how I would approach what is very well my last day of life, but I respect it. It still looks like you can get up there. Oh, I forgot I had the silk speeders or sprinters, whatever they're called, on. I love the fleas. Shut up. Fell heart. Turns out there was at least one more thing to spend money on.
Juanita.
It was fortunate to see you return, Pinmaster. The roads between here and that deep woods grave crawl with violent foes. I had concerns for your safety.
Alama.
Brave warrior, my hero. 'Twas indeed a fearful scramble home. Safe I now am. A warmly pleasure to see you too, for the world has darkened indeed. At such times the task for a pinmaster is clear, to polish and sharpen and refine, suchly that the glimmer of your blade may pierce through the encroaching murk. Speaking of,
Nesvia?
again, Pinmaster, I must ask your skilled service. I bring another gland of oil.
Rallo.
Oil so much, this bug is past surprise. It's time, methinks, to see your blade's work finished, to bring about a shine as bright as none before. Only now, why wait? Would you have me begin, traveler? Hell yeah. Why not? One last little hair off there. It is done. Perfected.
Welyanis.
That blade, by Clyde, is done. Sharper than this pinmaster would have believed achievable, shining pale and clear. Volva, stranger, granted my wish and more. Your blade is an accomplishment to match those of great pinmasters in my past.
Zazama.
Barloom may ail throughout its morbid din, your needle will shine bright. Pale steel needle, long sewing tool, uniquely bound for combat. Hive steel blade has been sharpened to its ultimate form. Would you shut up? Hmm. Well, guess there's taking care of this piece of shit for our next quest. I haven't checked in on this NPC. Oh, I am in the wrong. No! Oh, that is not. That's some nice damage. Bud, red cloak, far traveled. Bring it here, the bud. It calls, it cries for the right. Offer it. Yeah, get rid of this. The bud, weak, new, it must be nourished. Nourished, it will be nourished. Time of birth approaches. The bud cries, yearning. The final rite may begin. White shell, red cloak, bug strong and old. The time of birth is near. Aid now the final rite. Yeah.
Da, Fenestra.
Very well, this final rite. What would you have me do? Time of birth is close. Now give its shell, host the final rite. The time of birth is near. Oh, that wasn't very. Right, rebirth, wish granted. That was fast. So, can't change crest. We are stuck with this crest, the cursed crest. I kinda like it. But you do not, while you're using it, you do not have enough capacity to even heal. Weaver effigy. Cannot heal, cannot use spell. Has no slots. Also, apparently you can do this a lot earlier than I did because there's an achievement for beating Grandmother Silk with it while cursed like this. Which, while the move set isn't bad, the inability to heal or use a spell, however, is bad. As is not having any charms or to use as a map. Okay, it looks like we're here-ish. Can I equip tools? Can I equip skills? I knew this would open up someday. I think that means that technically that bench, shortcut, and everything is missable. Well, you can lock yourself out of having it, since you can, you know, use the little fellas to warp out of there. Yeah. So if you hadn't unlocked any of the ways. If you hadn't unlocked any of the ways out of there, you wouldn't have the way back in. I'm not good at explaining myself sometimes. Oh, because I was in the building, they won't come for me. Okay, rest. Now we go to the guy that I've been trying to get in his house for forever. I really like the dash move for this one. The double swing. And while the pogo is a little bit slow on it, it's not bad enough to where I don't like it. Especially since it's got a good enough angle. Like, I'm a bigger fan of just straight downwards. So, the fact there is an angle isn't my favorite thing in the world, but it's such a slight angle that it's fine.
No.
Shoo, I say, unless you've brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them. Otherwise, leave the great yarn to be in
Jennifer.
peace. I'm sick, madam, and badly in need of your service. Become host to a vile infestation that leeches my strength and attempts to wrest control of my shell.
엔더맥. 저걸 다 넣어.
I don't know, what's all this? Infested, are you? Okay, sorry. Just double checking there was nothing else I needed to do. I don't think so. I don't know, what's all this? Infested, are you? Bzzt. Do you even know who I am? Why, 'tis the great Yarnaby, genius physician, unfairly outcast, who now towers above for you.
Mio fine?
Apologize for intruding upon your work, but if you're the skilled physician you claim, I ask your assistance. Parasites worm its way inside of me. Its roots twist and pull inside my shell, draining my strength. If you possess the skills and tools, I would see it removed.
맨났어?
Well, so you're a special sickly specimen, are you? Changes matters, yes. Turns them on their head. Let's see. Not haunted indeed, no silk sickness, but something strange has certainly clawed its way in.
Lilo Slim?
These roots that torment you so. Not altogether familiar with them, but it matters not. There's something nasty inside a shell that must come out. We must use Yarnaby's extractor. It's your only hope.
매매줘.
To crack your stiff shell, we'll first need some extra strength. Healing can be done, yes, but before that, my mighty extractor needs an upgrade. Hey,
짜라짜라짜라.
bravo, specimen who sees my brilliance. Task for you is simple. Head over into that tangled mess of cages on the roads above the moors.
맨났어?
2 bugs hide away there, Benjamin and Krull. Simple types, woefully ignorant. They've been useful in procuring new materials. The steel spines I need, a full bundle of them, forged hard and sharp, tougher than I've ever had. Tough enough to crack stone, and to pierce your thick shell.
Cadestre.
Prepare your machine for my return, madam. I shall soon return with the spines, for I'm eager to see myself freed.
엔더맥.
Off with you. Head over to that. Yeah. They hate, they lie. None else can see the truth. Pry apart the jaws of fate. Tear away their pain. Yet Yarnaby will save them. Tiny shells, find your own. Use from low, hidden prey. Hey. Greymoor is closer. Not by much, but seeing how I can just fast travel back to the fast travel doesn't matter too much. I'm sure you're supposed to find out by talking to some NPC, being like, well, there used to be, probably one of the ones in town, they'd say something like, there was a doctor, crazy doctor, a long time ago, but we banished them. They probably didn't go too far, though. These are the guys that we had to collect guts for. That seems like forever ago. And since I can't heal on my own, they're dead. Hard forged spines intended for use in heavy machinery and able to pierce through even the toughest shell. Right, you can't get me while I'm in a little sub area like that. Whee! It'll work. I should. No, I need to go into the other one. Go up this one.
Now.
What now? Not another bother for the great Yarnaby? Return with Spine's request. Allow me to enter. May remove this parasite from my shell.
トロだの。なあ、マスクレ。
Spine's specimen, you have them. Then it is time indeed. Free of you wriggling torment and show my genius clear. Yep. Finally, a specimen worthy of my mighty extractor. A beautiful, unfairly maligned extractor. On this way. Oh. This looks super safe. Found the crest of the witch. Whipped the needle in sweeping swings. Leached the life of foes through twisted roots.
End of it.
Operation a success. The simpletons hiding in that blasted Belvane would shudder into dust if they saw how much I achieved without
This
them.
fine?
Madam, I shan't lie. That was an ordeal such as I've rarely suffered. Yet the parasite does seem to have been unbound somewhat. Whatever remnant still lingers in my shell feels calmed, enough for me to claim its power as my
Husband?
own. Perhaps it was a fortunate result after all. Of course, great Yarnaby has healed you. Shout it through the cavern, scream it from the great spinning towers, to make sure they hear you in the so-called civilized settlements of this ignorant land. Half-wits, a lot of them. Each grand achievement wrought by Yarnaby, a bug-healed fool by my marvelous mission. Few weaklings expire, and they all raise their claws. Is there no place for progress in their tiny minds? And so it's the same move set that the cursed one had, but without being, you know, cursed. Now, one of the things it said does have me a little concerned, is that it's not a heal, it's a activate life leech kind of press, like beast mode, which I am not in love with. For now, though, let's at least get some things on it. So I like the moveset enough to consider using it if it actually... Oh. I'm not in love with dipping so much into blues, though. You know, let's see if that's enough for, Alva is not her name, Alva is the location.
Ada!
That gets me a treat from her. Lady, my senses resound. You've grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Let me just gaze again upon your nature, that I may offer clarity. Evolve the crest of the hunter again. Strike enemies repeatedly, become focused, making needle attacks deadlier. Heighten focus with additional strikes, further increase lethality. Fuck off. Too bad the moveset of the hunter sucks. Lady, Farnham's time grows short. If you're able to further expand your nature, I urge you return me.
陈米尔烟，
Especially the pogo. I'm kind of surprised the boys can come pick me up from here. Okay, I think now I'm just about caught up on everything I could do. Yes, one last thing I can do is go check up on Silk Boy, Silk Eater. Ah, the dash attack on Hunter. Oh, it's so garbage. I'll use Witch for a little while. but I think I made the right choice in just sticking with Wanderer for the entire game. It is the best one. By a lot. So it looks like it's even worse than beast mode because it's not that you then get vampirism, it's when you bind, you can suck health off of people. Like that. Like it does, your bind now does damage and... Yep, sorry, witch. I've been right for 90% of the game. The best crest in the game is indeed Wanderer. By a lot. Good. I tried to use the bind attack thing, but nope. like drop a couple of frames here and there. Like I said, internet has been shitty today. You know, when that's possessed, does it do 4 damage with its grab attack? Since the void creatures do 2 per hit, and the bite hits twice. If so, that would be some bullshit. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My mistress has returned to me under her protection. I have no fear of the slithering black strings. Now the world trembles in their terrible grasp. In such time only the mighty survive, and those who loyally serve them.
Buenera.
I cannot remain here to protect you, sir, but know that my aim is to cut this land free of the black threads. In the meantime, you should concern yourself with your own safety. You're more than your words, mistress. Your true desire is pulsing within you. To see them met, I will continue to toil for you. Always. See ya. Okay. I think the only place I haven't gone back to, really, is Biowater, and I have no desire to go back to Biowater. So, deep docks. I don't know if I'm gonna take the bell down tonight, but I'm gonna at least get close, you know? Yeah, I think I'll get to the bench that's down there. Let's see here, it's almost 1. Fuck it. Besides, it's just gonna end up telling me, oh, I can fly it for you, but I need the secret power source. You're gonna find that in the most god fucking nowhere. Power survive from here. Fuck you.
Friend.
Can't believe I forgot to open that door. Now I'm gonna choose to believe that I did unlock it, but it relocked. Well, miss, how's all this then? A lot of dials to be tracking, but at least the controls seem in good order. From here I can guide your bell down, best as any bug.
Hironare.
No prior experience with this type of transport? No one does, miss. Friends who used to dive are all long dead or cursed to half-life. There ain't no bug left alive who's brave or stupid enough to try. Now, at least. Work it best as I can. Can't do much more, I'm afraid. Since the forgings of these docks were built to last. Now we've only gotta pray they hold for you. Here's the key that'll see inside its metal belly. Hop in there once you're feeling good and ready. In the meantime, get to see anything set up here. Diving bell key. Small worker's key unlocks the door to the diving bell in deep docks. Yeah. Alright.
Magina Fora.
Wish to depart. Please raise the bell for travel. Sure thing, miss. Sit on the bench and I'll send you down. Gotta sit down because it straps you in. Gotta wear your seatbelt. Oh, that crack's not worrying at all. Hey, there's that crack. Or that one. Or that one. Is take overwhelm retreat accessible.
Benifrey.
Sir, if you can hear me, there's been an accident during the descent. Its broken state, the bell is unfit for travel. Retrieve it if you may, but I shall not return within. Please take, well, retrieve. That cannot happen. Fair. Sorry, miss. Okay, it looks like you can't call them in here. Guess they accounted for that. Those are enemies that were in the original recipe, Hollow Knight. Just above the abyss. The abyss. Can't remember what it's called, but like near where the pale white palace or whatever it's called is. That is a flying tail. That is too flat. I'd like to be able to kill them in a way that isn't just killing them off my face, but we'll try. Oh, that's what the shaking was. Ugh. Not surprised I died here. Disappointed? Yes. Surprised? No. There's no map. So I don't know why you're making notes like there is. Ow. Good. Please be one of the enemies that just doesn't respawn. Alright, time to find out if Big Bertha respawns. She does! Means the secret is to get up real close when she's doing the vomit attack. Where she can't hit you and just smack a punch. Alright, I think I had like 1,000 on me when I died. Not that I could need it for anything, but still losing money sucks. That was bullshit. It charged right into my heavy attack. It should have died. I've got a fully upgraded needle after all. Oh, I didn't see it there. Okay, full on bones. First time in a long time. That looks like the elevator thing in Atla. Is this gonna be like directly underneath Atla or something? Damn it. Oh, this sucks to have to redo. Especially if you just take damage like a chump right away. Arcane egg. Blackstone egg formed before the birth of Farland. Relic from the ancient past, highly prized by collectors of historical items. Hold on a second. There we go. I was hoping to get a few more hits out of it so I could get a heal, maybe? Okay, the fact we got an arcane egg does kind of imply that we can't get out of the void at some point. Also, egg. Oh no, we're falling right into an arena.
Friend!
I don't need to be picking up his bits. I'm full on bits. Erase our fear, illuminate our desire. Suffer no more. Void, cleanse us. Oh, they're eating the platforms too. How very kind. Again, I do not have the map here, so reach the source of the black threads within the abyss. Shell-played worm found only in the deep steppes seems to survive despite consuming no food or liquid. Bulky worm of the deep steppe lives in tight crevices and uses its weighty body to batter. Rune depicting the abyss. Yes, please. Come on, this is totally a secret passage. Now we're going fishing. You know, the knight could swim across this.
Yunara.
You lie, monarch, sunk so deep, yet still you cling to life. You let your lands be choked black to protect just her. Spider dear, what a delight to have you visit. It is oh so lovely here at the bottom of the world.
Nesvir.
Cannot share your mirth, child. Your small rebellion above now causes this kingdom's collapse. Letting you live was my rebellion, Spider. I've denied my mother your sylvan strength. I've won. She can thrash and waste, and know her pathetic, broken child caused the mortal wound. Rejoice. Let it all come down.
Miofene.
I will not. Kari stood the sentinel for one dying land. That role I will never play again. While I live and possess the strength to resist, this kingdom, and the bugs within it, shall not fall. Spider, spider, what a marvelous specimen you are. You fight and fight, heedless as the world crumbles around you. Barloom and her bugs will be crushed to dust, and still you'll be vainly swinging your blade.
Da, Fenestra.
There may still be a way to prevent that fate, and claim the hidden power, bloom that repels the dark. The snail shares some fault in the snare, her callous use of the void shall help me now to seek its counter.
Fadastana.
Now return, child, when I bear the strength to dive below, cut this land finally free of your mother's grasp. Yeah, how are we getting out? Objective updated. Escape. So I had mentioned before, I have been playing the new Pokemon game, Legends ZA, and I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun with it. I did make it harder on myself by playing with only fighting types as much as I can. My main team now is my Emboar, a Lucario, a Gallade, a Hawlucha, Pancham, and Phalanx. Phalanx is only there because I find it's mega hilarious. Okay, the camera here, I think, is not supposed to move around like that. It moving around like that makes me think that there's a secret down there. Secret over there. But after banging my head on that brick wall, I believe that is not the case in that platform in the background, not the foreground. Well, shit. Weaver Nest Absalom. There's something down there, something breathing. Another Arcanate. Farsight. Retracted Weaver surveillance instrument. Once assembled, the device will allow observation over vast distances. Farsight can be assembled in a home. A drone? Whee! Rune scroll depicting the void given form. Void tendrils. Lashing fragments of pure darkness, shaped into sharpened tentacles. The void that will claim all things. The barbed forms it chooses its nature can In the barbed forms it chooses, its nature can be seen clear. It's not of husk, bound tight by void silken shells corrupted, the void seeks now to claim this land whole. These poor shells are only the beginning. Whoopsie. daughter of a distant land, we who have remained waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Yeah, okay. Is this just gonna be Silk Heart 3? Nope. Triple jump, Silk Soar. Hold down left trigger, fling the needle upwards and launch to tremendous heights. Silk will be expended, strike enemies, or replenish silk. Super jump. Oh. Right. That's cool. I fuck with it. Oops. Whoops. Makes that stupid jump I did way up in the Coral Tower, makes that stupid jump I did a long time ago a lot easier. Not even in the Coral Tower, it was outside it. I'm still not convinced that's gonna be enough to get out up here. Maybe we can go up the spot where I've always thought there was something over by Fleetopia. Also, I keep wanting to do up and L, not down and L, to charge it. Because that makes more sense to me. Okay, that's enough of them killed. Which is fine by me, they suck to fight. That's enough of them, too. Yay. I mean, even if the super jump can get us high enough to get out of the void, the abyss, whatever it's called, there's also the matter of we just went through a ton of lava to get down here. Meow. I'm thinking it is gonna end up connecting to Atla. I don't know which way is the right way, and this is probably the right way. Okay, yeah, this is just a shortcut back. And silence your voice, and darkness your form. When you hire, who see you see. Shells yearn for your embrace. See, aww. I personally think that you should have an easier time breaking free of their attack when you've already damaged them. But that's just me. Go collect the money you don't need. Because must have the shinies. Ah, made that time. Boing. Or it just connects back up to the dots. Okay, I see it. This is gonna suck. A lot. We get Magma Bell on. Probably also Druid's Tear or whatever the grub song is called. I at least opened up the style escape sequence where I'm being chased by lava. Yep. No. Alright. Magma Bell. Silksong, Ancient Weaver talent. Yep. Pretty fucking special. What can I say? Actually. Yeah. While being able to hold 2 heals at once would be nice. Not needing to heal quite as frequently due to the lava would be hopefully better. Also, I was supposed to put on Song. Good. Very good. Well, if I get down to 1 health, we'll pop a Silk Eater. Right? Slow down. Also, quiet down a little bit, please. Very loud. A little greedy, yeah, but no map for whatever this place is. Oh boy, more voice of lava. Okay, no. Oh, we're just back to deep docks. Objective updated. Well, first things first, I want to go see if our beloved pilot is still there. We're probably gonna have the bell repaired, is how I'm guessing we're gonna get back into the abyss later. Either that or we'll learn some sort of warpy magic. And since we've been there before, we can recall to it. Miss, hello. I see you survived somehow. Thought that drop must have been your end.
Cadestre.
It's
not. I survived the fall and managed to protect us return. The diving bell's failure, the risks were clear to me. The fault lies not with you. As you say, the bell's old and time has a way of breaking things even as fine forged as this. See here, for its failure, I've already been working on improving the design. It ended up being a useful test.
Husband.
Good. The return path is now closed to me and your bell may still be needed if I choose to descend again. Again? Well, if you're game enough to try a second time, once this new shield shell is fitted, it'll surely withstand the drop. Surely. Diving bell will be ready again soon. Yep. I mean, at the very least, we've given Homeboy a new passion project. Those do not last long enough to super jump off of. A new purpose in his life. Fixing the shit I broke. Fast travel back up. Damn it. Talk to the merchant lady, the forge daughter, then I'm gonna go say hi to the snails, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Considering I should have stopped like an hour ago, I think that's fair. It is almost 2 weeks in the morning. And I've actually been doing pretty good. Been kind of responsible. and mostly going to bed by like 10.
Friend.
I was trying to kill the lump more than actually trying to make progress. Thank you, dice. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Well, still alive. You've proved yourself made of the hardiest stuff, Pointy Bug. Tyler did tell shamefully of complications with your diving bell, and your absence upon its retrieval. He had feared you lost to the flame, but we ourselves had slight guessed otherwise. To return from below proved as difficult a climb as ever I have faced, and yet, in the time near I will need to descend again. And twice mad you are, Bug, brave beyond measure. You shall wish on your continued survival, even if you seem intent on ending it.
Caspin?
Stay safe, Forged Daughter. If I require your aid, I shall return. Which is go with you, Pointy Bug. On the raging of our world, as that I've tasked me to continue. Fast travel! Thanks, guys. Bone. Thieves. Oh. Okay.
Oh, Jo Manel.
Oh, back from the depths with nary a scratch. Is it as you feared?
Wenera.
It is, and worse. Your snares sunk the monarch deep, deeper than I can safely descend. To cut farthing free, I must plunge below the surface of that lake of liquid nothing.
Menasaur.
No shall survive submersion, that void, old one, not even yours.
Nesvir?
Now, without aid, certainly, though aid may exist. That flower that resists the dark, do you know of it? The Everbloom? We've heard the tale, but thought it a myth. If ever it sprouted in our lands, we would surely have known.
Megina Fora.
We will not seek it in these lands. Its power full, and it is too fragile to sustain here long. I would seek it in my memory.
Gevig, ghetto.
So you'd have us wrench open your soul to retrieve the fabled bloom? Can such a thing be done?
Hironare.
For another bug, no. I am weaver enough to attempt it. In the distant past, I knew the flower. My thread still holds its faint memory. The Everbloom was grasped strongly enough within my silk. It could be made to manifest. You're asking another spell of us to reveal the flower clear? But to illuminate one of your kind's old memories so acutely. This is no easy thing, even for us. Old one, you must give us a moment to confer.
La surasa.
Ula Sosia.
Gafama.
Korokatelo.
We can do it. The spell can be cast with enough power, enormous power, equal maybe to that
Benny
monarch.
Frank.
Cannot grant you mine, even if it even were enough. My strength is still needed to face her below. Or else do you propose we seek a source? In Farloom! Remember, ours is a kingdom of wishes granted.
So many do.
Farloom was not born of that monarch, old one. Power existed in these lands before she bound them beneath her. Seek the old hearts of our kingdom and the last successors of to bear their strength. Still out there, hidden away, much faded by the Pale One's long dominion. We must make them stir. We will teach you how, way befitting a weaver, a somber song to reach down into their memories and enliven them a final time. That's what the little dancer statue is going to be. Probably also the coral tower. Mythology of the Deep. Violent memories of Farnham's forgotten past. The hearts you seek, we can share the locations as best we know. 3 will be needed to construct our spell and draw a clear memory of the flower from yourself.
Elos.
Bring us the hearts, old one. Make them beat, fierce, and final. See for yourself the forgotten strength that's lined of bugs before we burn those memories in its saving. Heart of might, heart of the woods, heart of the wild. Huh. I knew the coral tower was going to be one of them. I just thought that the other 2 would be something else too. Anyway, bedtime. I'm tired. Up a lot later than I should have been. I'll be back tomorrow, earlier than normal. And either way, I'll just see ya when I see ya. Take it easy.